It's time for your daily crypto update with Framework Fortune. I'm your host Ben. Now let's dive in. If you join me this morning in the live stream day trading, I got into GRT, the graph, expecting it to be a short hold, ended up holding it for a while today. I put a stop loss in right under 79 cents. And it just barely dipped and stopped me out, and now it's coming back up. I ended up losing about 40 bucks on this trade. Does look like it's starting to build up for another leg up. This area has some heavy resistance in this 85-cent area to about 90 cents. But if it can continue that and break over that 85, we could see graph up to $1. Now at the moment, I am currently in NKN. You can see right here where I got filled at. I got about 2,600 shares at 36.07. It's been above that the whole time. I've got a stop loss in right there. You can see it right below that 36 at 35.5. But it's still just, slowly making its way up. And as long as it continues to do that, I'm going to hold this swing. On the 30-minute, we are seeing the 50 start to cross over the 100. So as that pushes up, the 20 should start pushing. And if this thing can start moving back over 37 cents and push 38 cents, we could see that crossover and this really go bullish. Now, it wasn't too long ago, this was all the way up at 44 cents. That was on May 29th, so that was 2 days ago. So this thing does have some room to run up to this 45-cent area and maybe further. But for now, that 40 cent to 45 cent area is going to be my profit target. Skale, which we've been watching, did make a EMA crossover last night towards the middle of the night. Hit that downtrend that we previously drawn out, and it's come back down some, but still holding as all the indicators are right there squished together. When indicators get squished together like that, they usually hold as pretty strong support or pretty strong resistance. So I still like Skale. I'm holding probably about 2,000 Skale at the moment. Looking forward to try to push back up over 50 cents. TRB I talked about yesterday, and I called this out and said it was starting to make a crossover, and this one has plenty of room to run, and it has moved up to 62. I think yesterday it was around 55. Yeah, it was down here around 55, and it's made this nice move up, looking like it's going to continue on. So if you did get in TRB in the Tellor, good job. You're making some nice profits right now. Bitcoin has made a nice little rebound so far, getting back up to that 37, almost 37.5. We could see that up to 38,000 here soon. But the 20 EMA on the 30-minute has crossed all of these indicators. And you can even see that the 50 has crossed the 200 and the 100-day has almost crossed the 200. So these indicators, these EMAs, are almost lined up the way they're supposed to be when you have a bull run like you would back here. And you see the 200 is there, then the 100, then the 50, and then the 20. And the whole time that it's like that, you can see the price of Bitcoin went from 54,000 up to almost 60,000, right about 58.5. So when you see the indicators like that, that is a good sign you're going to start going on a bullish move. So it does look like Bitcoin pretty much hit its bottom, at least for now, and is trying to make its way back up. Sweet, sweet Ethereum. If you did not grab Ethereum down here in these 2200 area, like I was saying a couple of days ago where I started building my position at, you're a little sad right now because it's bounced all the way back up to 2650. So very nice move on Ethereum, getting bought up. I did that video, the support lesson video, and said this area right here was a pit of alligators. And that little guy dangling there did not want to go in that pit, and he ran and took off. So as you can see, all the indicators are almost where they need to be. The 100 is right there, currently about to cross the 200, and then Ether will line up and be pretty bullish. So we could see Ether maybe by the end of the week or even sooner up to that 3,000 area again. It's still going to be a little bit to tell because we do have this area up here that we got to break through, this 2850 to 29 area. But once we get through there, it ought to be smooth selling to 3,000. Of course, there'll be some resistance and tension right there at that 3,000. But I like the rebound so far today in the market on a lot of these coins. And if that momentum can keep up, then we might be getting back into a nice bull run for a little bit. So I gotta mention it, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is up 20% today. It has made a nice rebound as well, and you can see the crossovers happening there. So Shiba Inu is about to go bullish. Will this thing rip as hard as it did before? I don't know, but it is rebounding with the rest of the market. So if you're in on Shiba, you got in down here in this kind of support area right through here in that alligator pit, then you're looking pretty good right now. And that's pretty much the way it is on most of the cryptos that I've seen today. So same thing on Algorand, breaking over. The EMAs are starting to cross. Same thing on Litecoin. So I don't need to go through all these, but if there's any coins right now that I'm not covering that you would like me to cover, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. If you're interested in the charting software that I'm using, it is not a full broker, but it is TradingView, and you can hook brokers to it, certain ones, but the link to that is in the description. So appreciate everybody joining me as always. Stay safe out there. Until next time.